Hello and welcome to a new video. Today is Wednesday the 23rd of November 2016 and it's 2001 minutes Central European Time. This video serves one and a half, let's call it two purposes. The half purpose is that it just serves as a little explanation to the second video that I will upload a little later. I'll record that second video right after I'm done with this one here. That second video will have to do with the situation in North America. It will have to do with the successor states to what some people out there know and knew as the United States of America and Canada. I want to generally explain my situation as of these last couple of days, weeks. First of all, something banal. Ever since 27th of October, so for pretty much almost a month now, I am actually without any access to television here because the local stations all switched to DVB-T2, and in spite of the fact that I got me a DVB-T2 antenna, my USB stick module TV stick thingy apparently does not support T2. This in spite of the fact that it actually uploaded a software update which said, congratulations, you can now work T2. It appears that even though hardware-wise it cannot digest T2, the software can, but I don't have the necessary hardware anyhow, so for all practical purposes I'm without television. Now what you need to know is that while I don't make much of television in general, television was very welcomed for the simple reason that it enabled me and offered me some distraction from all the torture going on against me, and I still need some distraction or other, and I had to find other things to keep myself busy with. I started playing a little more Mahjong again, as you can see by the 4 videos that I uploaded recently. Also, I've been watching more YouTube stuff again, and in addition to that I got me a couple of cheapo $1 for the most part DVDs on YouTube, on eBay, sorry, and even a few season boxes, old X-Files season 1. I haven't seen this since way back in 97 or whenever they first aired this actually, and Star Trek Enterprise, which I had never seen before. I have no idea, I've never seen anything about this, I don't know if it's any good or not. And I even bought me two computer games for the Windows XP partition I have on my Mac, namely Shadowground Survivor, which is some kind of science fiction action game, I take it, and a role-playing game sorta kinda in the vein of Planescape Torment, by the same studio actually, called Lionheart, The Legacy of the Crusader, though the few minutes I've seen of it so far makes me believe that they had significantly less budget for this year than for the aforementioned game, but so be it. All of this just to have something that, should I feel like it, if it gets too much of the torture and something to just distract me from. When it comes to distraction, I am perfectly aware that the detailed explanation video on the mind and consciousness systematics, MAC systematics, still has not been recorded and put up on YouTube for the simple reason that they're still severely sabotaging that. And as I explained in one or at least one, if not 2 previous videos, I'm not gonna even start recording that before I know that I'm not being fucked with by my own phases at others' biddings while trying to explain the systematics. I perfectly understand it, and as far as I'm concerned, that's all that matters really, because you people out there don't listen to me fucking anyhow, so, you know, what is you fuckers not getting the MAC system to me? I just want to point out that I have not forgotten about that or any such. It's just that I still am not allowed, call it that, to, in an unsabotaged way, even think about how I would phrase that and how I would approach explaining everything about the diagram and whatnot. So for the time being, no chance for that video. Instead, I've been working on a bit of a private, not really related to Fex Mundi at all, private Japanese project recently, and the very interesting thing was that for the first couple of days, the Fex Mundi torturers actually overlooked the fact that some of their sabotage routines to block my Japanese in my head had ceased functioning, and I was able for a few days to enjoy my full, very narrow and little as it is, but my full understanding of Japanese again. Probably because they thought, yeah, let's just keep on right about that Japanese shit so he doesn't do anything about the MAC video. But after a few days, somebody actually sabotaged the Japanese again. So I needed yet another project to do. And that's when I figured, you know, the North America situation. So the North America video today is about what I've been working on for the last couple of days, and I want you to correctly understand how it came about and so on and so forth. And I'll say everything else and only things pertaining to the North America video in the next video. So I want you to know that any questions you might have as of why does he load up my own videos, because for several other reasons too. Counter ridicule being one of them actually, but there's a whole lot of reasons for that actually. The first and foremost reason really is that I don't have access to any TV and I need to kill time during the day. All of this shit, if you wonder, so he's the protector of mankind. He says mankind goes to the dogs, and what he does is he buys DVDs for $1 on eBay. Yes, for the simple reason that it is necessary, quite frankly. But the real important video for the day is actually the North America video, and the only thing I want to say here, chances I might touch on it in the actual video proper too, but what I want to say here is, over these couple of days that I've been working on this, and I've been working on the maps you will see, and on the flags you will see, and so on and so forth, there was grotesque attacks written against me pertaining to it, from Americans directly, from Europeans directly, from also Europeans sick at me by Americans. That was probably the most bizarre category. You know, just because I'm sorting out North America and I have North American Fex Mundi sick European Fex Mundi at me because they apparently don't like me to sort out North America. You know, it's a weird world, this world of Fex Mundi, but good thing it'll be over soon. Once more, kind of reminder, and that is that. So that's all I wanted to explain in this video.